Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the top.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right, back by popular demand. I guess I am, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. What's going on, everybody? I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK. Welcome to another edition. All right, man. Yes, sir. Got the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing, y'all. All right, so let's get started, man. You know me, I just like to dive right on in. But first, let's see who all in the building. All right. Yes, sir, man. We got my man Eugene Johnson is up in here. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. Good talk. Yes, sir. Andre, what's going on, Dre? The finances in here, baby. Yes, sir. RP New Jersey. Stand up. All right. What's going on, Terrell? What's going on, TEJ? All right. What's going on, Trill? Skill, baby. All right. What's happening with you? All right. What's going on, Isaiah, baby? Yes, sir. Oh, why? Why? I always get that name mixed up. Yes, sir. You said Canelo undercard is straight dog shit. Yeah, I would say so. Except for Bohachuk. That's the only one. You know, so but it is what it is. They try to make it better, but they're not doing no promotions for it. They're not doing nothing for this fight. You know, and a lot of people think it's a setup. Okay, a lot of people think it's a setup on Terrence Crawford part. And let me tell you why, like I told you the other day. So what it's going to be, what's going to happen is Canelo is favored to win this fight, of course. And now they might just say, hey, you know what? We're going to go ahead on and let Canelo win and go ahead and face Shiraz. Now, that's what I'm saying, okay? All right, what's up, 600 said? Yes, sir, I'm watching Canelo Crawford only. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, it's free. So, hey, go right ahead. You ain't paying for it, the pay-per-view. Normally pay-per-view, I like to watch from the beginning to end, get my money's worth. But, this fight, I don't know. But, since I call fights, I got to call them from the beginning unto the end. All right? So, because some people might not have Netflix, So, but still in all, you can't rush fights. And that's the problem with Turkey. He always trying to rush fights, just like the Michael Hunter. With Michael Hunter, you trying to rush a fight, put a fight out, and you had to take it down. Because, oops, I forgot. He got a promoter already. Yeah. Don King Productions. And he's going to be fighting Kurat Pulev. And that's going to take place in October. So, boxing is going to heat up in the next month or two. All the way to the end of the year. We got so many fights that's coming our way. So, but like I say, I told you so. And I'm talking about none other than Gary Antoine Russell. I told you maybe about a week ago that this rumor they were in negotiations, and they was in negotiations right now. Well, that fight has been made. Okay? That fight is Gary Antoine Russell versus Richard Hickson for unification. So they're going to unify the titles. Okay? So that's a good place for Gary Antoine to be. As a matter of fact, the Russell brothers have been on point. They have been on point for this year. All the Russell brothers are winning. They all got wins under their belt. All are champions right now. One champion and the other two won their fights. So they are picking up where they left off with their father. Okay, so I know their father would be proud. May he rest in peace. But still, the DMV, man, it's hot. It's hot. That's a hot bid for boxing right now. So, and of course, Javante Davis out there. Lamar Roach is out there. So right now, Lamar Roach, he's pretty much backtracking now. All right, he's pretty much now. Okay, Adrian Broner just came out. yesterday. He said, look, if I was you, man, you might want to get out the fight because Tank is he is honing in and he is as serious. He activated his social media account because he like to get fired up for people talking that ish. So he want to get fired up and go and get into it. All right. So that's how I look at it, you know. So, but Tank is back, y'all. So let y'all know that. All y'all haters, the ones that say he was retiring, he's not retiring, okay? He's not going away, not that easy, okay? So, but what's going on, Remo, baby? What's going on? Godson. Keep cooking, OG. Yes, sir, man. You keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, I've been seeing you, man. On the shoe thing, too, and the fashion. Yes, sir, man. Remo, let's talk fashion, man. Man, he on point with the shoes, clothes, everything, you know? And I didn't know Chuck Taylor was so popular now, right? The Chuck Taylors, right? Yeah, we used to call them Dr. J's back in the days, right? Well, that's when the leather ones out. The leather ones was out. But the Chuck Taylors are the Converse All-Stars. You know, we used to wear them back in the day. Big Bob Gunn, what's going on, man? So now we got unification. That's one good fight that we got coming our way. Now, Keith, a one-time Thurman. He is taking on none other than Sebastian Fondor. That thumbnail I put up there. Right now, Keith Thurman, yes, he's coming off the couch and going right into a fight with none other than the baddest 154-pounder right now. So what's the chances that he can beat him? They are very, very slim. Because if you know, Sebastian Fondor, he don't like to fight on the outside. He should, he could, but he don't like to fight on the outside. Keith Thurman does. So what he gonna have to do, he gonna have to take the fight to him. And that's what? Cut off the ring, and he's in a southpaw stance and go to the body. Go and try to get to the body. Because we all know Keith Thurman don't like body shots. And once he gets on body shot, he's on that bike. He's getting out the way. But Sebastian Fondor is like this high, and he can step over with one stride, you know, and then go to work. All right? So that's how I see it. You know, Keith Thurman, yes, good fight, good power. He can knock you out if he can, you know, if he can get up that high. Because remember, Tim Tszyu, when he fought Fondor, he kept on trying to throw up. And he was throwing with being authority. I mean, he was throwing with some brick hands, too, because he broke Fondora's nose. What's going on? Why? Ciao, baby. What's going on with you, brother? All right, good to see you. All right, but so now, Fondor, he's ready for Keith Thurman. Now, he might not look it. He might like, he blind as a bat, you know, and it don't even look like he got power. But he do. He does. And one thing about Keith Thurman, footwork is a level. Oh yeah, watch out. Keith Thurman got great footwork. We know that. Remember the fights that he had, what's false news? What's false news, Big Bob? I didn't see that till now. What's false news, Big Bob? Tell me, man. Come on, tell me now. Tell me, baby, what's false news? All right? Tell me if I made a mistake. All right. And Aloni, I'm a fan of sports. What's good? All right. But anyway, so Keith Thurman, you know, great fighter, and that's the problem. That's the problem that Tim Tszyu had. He just couldn't find a way to get in there. I mean, he's that tall, so what you got to do? You got to start work your way from the bottom up with a tree like that. Go and take that body away from him. Now, one thing about it is the body shots, it can put you down if you hit that sweet spot. You know, and that's what Keith Thurman gonna have to do. He has to go down and hit that sweet spot. All right? Yes, sir. For November the 15th. Okay, what's November the 15th? Okay. Did I get a date wrong or something? Well, I don't know what the dates are. What's on November 15th? I don't know. But anyway, still Lee Jackson, what's good, man? Von Green here, what's good with you? All right, Keith looked good. 1 to 5, and the rest of the rounds he kind of eased through. That tells me he's already tired. Yes. DC Dre, what's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Rick? Yes, sir. They're saying Tank versus Jake Paul on them 15 on Netflix. And I see him. Okay. No, yeah, that's false news. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna get to that. Okay. That what you were talking about? Okay, I get to it. Okay. Yeah, of course. No, I don't know. They just won't let this man. They just won't let this man be in peace. You know? That's what Ricky said. OG, you hearing the new Boston news? Tank versus Jake Paul, November 15th in ATL. Yeah, I know who put that out. That's not true. That's not true. Okay, I'll put it this way. The far as I know, that's not true at all. At all. So if that's the case, why would Eddie Hearn be sitting there trying to make a fight with Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul right now? If that was true. Y'all got to think, not y'all, but these guys that don't like this guy, Tank Davis. You all got to think. I was going to get to that part, but since we're here now, we might as well talk about it. So tell me, please enlighten me. Okay, enlighten me. Why can't Jake Paul, because Eddie Hearn was talking, because see, I didn't even get to that part yet. And let me find it, okay? Because, I'm doing a show here, so come on. I mean, give me a goddamn break. What is that? Man. And I was trying to go in order, but, since you brought it up. So anyway, I get to it. But anyway, Eddie Hearn is mad because they are saying that AJ, it's a setup, okay? Where is that? Okay, here we go. Stomping ground boxing. Okay, now that's some type of news outlet. Okay, they said that Tommy Fury, y'all know who that is? That is Tyson Fury's cousin. Says that Anthony Joshua got paid off if he fights Jake Paul. Now they're trying to make him fight with Jake Paul. He got paid off to fight Jake Paul. And if he loses, that shows me that I was right. Because Eddie says that sounds ridiculous. Joshua is not like that. And of course, Jake Paul, he said this is a real fight. This is not a make-believe fight. This is not an exhibition. This is a real fight. This is Eddie Hearn words. This ain't KQ's. Y'all stop that line. And you know damn well Tank is too small. They won't even sanction that fight. No, y'all goddamn boxer. Jake Paul, 200-something pounds. And he gonna fight 135-pounder. That don't even make sense to repeat. Stop playing with me. Man. Well, man, these Tank haters is a piece of goddamn work. Y'all make my ass itch. For real. Man. I mean, that even sound dumb. That even sound dumb. That's just like, let me see, Roman Gonzalez, somebody like that at a small weight class fighting a heavyweight, middleweight. Really? And people sitting there running with it. I don't know what content creator put that out, but they're a damn lie. Say KQ said it. Let them know KQ said it. Man, I mean, you just can't write none of this. Damn. For real. Man. I mean, that sounds stupid. Stop talking drugs from your job. Like, yeah, who said this? Making news on Ring Magazine site, the fight. Oh, man, don't believe anything Ring Magazine tell y'all. That's turkey. That ain't real Ring Magazine. That ain't the boxing news. That's turkey news. That's a lie. Damn. What do it take? Who gonna sanction that? Who gonna take that seriously? Matter of fact, I'll do you better. If you do make the fight, you think people gonna really believe that? Really? You can't be that dumb, dude. You're not that dumb. If so, you don't watch boxing. They won't even sanction that fight. That's why I tell y'all, Turkey is a casual fan. How many times y'all gonna say? I mean, come on. How many times y'all gonna find that out? How long gonna take y'all to find that out? Huh? A 200-some pound fighter fighting a 135 pounder. They won't even sanction that. That's against the rules and regulations. They won't even sanction it. I mean, y'all stupid. Y'all don't even know boxing. That is unethical. Man. And this fast? What? Now, if you chance Crawford or something like that, you take a whole year, maybe he can get up there, but Tank is too small. He stopped growing. He's standing at 35. He stopped growing, y'all. What's wrong with y'all? He will never be a big man. He stopped growing. He won't be a shorty. Damn. God damn. How many times I got to explain it to y'all damn nut ass, stupid asses? Yeah, y'all dumb as the motherfucker. Damn. Man. I mean, what do it take? Huh? Where's the common sense in y'all motherfuckers? Man. And I'm not a big Tank fan. I'm a big common sense fan. I mean, really? Damn. And Eddie Hearn just telling y'all today that he's trying to make the fight with Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua, you dumb too. I know y'all about the same size, you know, whatever. But still, don't mess up your career like that. Because Eddie trying to get a sanction as a real fight. Well, because he's not a real boxer. He's still a YouTuber. He's not, he don't have a boxing license. Like, rest of them. So, so it got to be an exhibition. But Eddie said, no, he's going to try and make it a real fight. So they're going to go on your record. Now, they think it's a setup. Because, what you saying? No street smarts, OG. I know. No street smarts at all. These guys are way, way gone. Way gone. They don't even know boxing. They sound like they know about boxing, but they're just going about what other people say. That's all. And you're going to run with it. Now, common sense would tell me, I better not repeat this. Okay? Right? Oh, now Taint's a coward. Oh, okay. I figured he was a troll. I figured. Get his ass out of here. Man. I figured he was a troll. I figured that. It don't take a rocket science to figure these guys out. When they start opening their mouth, then I know, okay, he effed up. Come on. I mean, really, just think about it. You sitting in your corner, you on the timeout, go sit in your corner and think about it. Think about it. Do it really make sense? Go get a book and read about the boxing history. All right. What's up, Big Bob? Oh, God. Isn't that true? Oh, my God. A Big Bob gone, baby. He said, man, old man from Big Bob gone. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Big Bob. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother, for supporting the channel, man. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? _solo. What's going on? Did the WBA approve Jake Paul? Because there would be the only sanctioned body that would make that move. Right. No, he did not. No, they did not. It would have made big news if he did. They did not sanction that. That is not. Don't believe that, man. Don't believe that, Solo. Don't believe that. All right? Don't believe that. They're still trying to tarnish that boy's career. Turkey especially. Turkey been trying to destroy Tank Davis for the longest, ever since he said 2 Ferraris and not come over there. And guess what? PBC stood on it. Tank Davis stood on it. And they're not fucking with Turkey. Now, they're longing his day fighters, right? Because he got a big stable. So everybody got, he got to keep everybody busy. So he's going to loan you a couple fighters, but they ain't going to sign with you. I guarantee you that. You can try that Don King shit if you want to. And Don King, you see, he stopped him. Man. So, it's a lie. Okay? It's on Netflix. That is the circus. That's a lie. And they're gonna have to put it back. Why is it on Netflix? Because maybe Turkey bought them out. Why you think it ain't in pay-per-view? Why you think it's free? Because they gave Netflix all that money. All that money so they don't have to report the attendance. Because ain't nobody gonna watch this fight. Because ain't no promotion. If that was Tank Davis fighting Jake Paul, don't you think that would be big news? Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you right now. It ain't big news. Boxing scene ain't got it. Matter of fact, I can do this. Boxing scene ain't got it. Boxing 24 ain't got it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, here go today's news. Okay, no Tank Davis fighting on Jake Paul. We got Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua could be fighting Jake Paul. Wow. Man, y'all some cowards. Y'all really don't know nothing about boxing. I mean, really don't. And I'm really now starting to learn who knows and who believes fake news. Come on. Turkey did the same thing to Don King just last week. He gonna post Michael Hunter fighting I forgot the fighter he had up there posted. He had to take that shit down. Shit. Then Andre Ward, right. That's right. I think AJ should fight Andre Ward, yeah, but he wanna fight Jake Paul. So Eddie trying to make the fight with Jake Paul. So, man, I mean, look, I'm this tall. Let's just say I'm Jake Paul. I'm up here. Tank way down here. Boy, y'all dumb. Man, they won't even sanction that. They won't even sanction that. They won't. They won't sanction that. The WBA is not going to do it. Man, oh man. Damn. God damn. Can't even believe that. Big Dog Willie at a $2 holler. What's going on? Yes, sir, from Big Dog Willie. Why StreamYard doing that? No. Anyway, Jake Paul versus Tank, the match of the decade. I knew Big Dog Willie say something. No. What's going on? What hit the quitter? I'm a casual, and I'm damn sure don't know shit about boxing, but even I knew that was some BS. Nah, you ain't no casual, man, because you ain't no casual. Because I hear a lot of things you say that's not, that's pretty much on point. So you're not no casual, man, But yeah. I mean, everybody could have known that was BS, and I talk to Senior almost every other day, So, trust me, that's not gonna happen. And but who was that Michael Hunter that Turkey tried to get Michael Hunter to fight, but Don King said, "Wait a minute, you can't do that. But we fight Pulev. He's my fighter," and he won. He sent him a cease and desist letter last week. But Turkey ain't talking about that though, right? Turkey ain't talking about that, y'all. Listen, in the sport of boxing, it's a sport. Boxing is a sport. It's a combat sport. Yes, it is. But they don't want you to kill each other. They're not going to put, that's what matchmakers are for. Matchmakers is trying to get the best to fight the best, but also on an even playing field. That's what boxing's all about, people. And one thing about an even playing field, it's not 200-something pounds versus a 135-pounder. He comes in at 133. So he's not growing anymore. He's over the growing age. Okay? He's over the growing age. So that's not going to happen. So, and he ain't going to get that big because he ain't going to be able to walk if he get 200-something pounds. So, you got to think. I don't know how far a lot of people went in school. I ain't saying you're dumb or nothing like that. You just got to use your basic common sense. That's all. Think about it and think about, and picture it. Picture it, Picture it looking at, Tank Davis fighting, Jake Paul. Look how big Jake Paul is. Look how big he is. And versus little Tank. You know, that's what I call him, little Tank Tank. Is that mean? I don't know, but anyway, because he's just a shorty. He's gonna always be a shorty. He's one of them guys that won't get tall, like Gary Russell Jr. Just like putting Gary Russell Jr. in there with Jake Paul. Gary is short. Gary will never be tall. That's just how it is. That's how the cards that Allah dealt us. That's a card. You know, I was meant to be dark. Okay? Some people meant to be light-skinned. You know, that's just the cards we dealt. So Tank is not gonna grow all of a sudden or gain weight like Terrence Crawford did. That's not gonna happen. So for Turkey to put that out, if he did, and Netflix ain't done, you know. So if they did put that out, because I don't know nothing about it. I got Netflix, I'll check it out and see why would they put that out. But trust me, if they did, it's gonna disappear real fast. You know what? He needs to start suing these people. You know, he should not start. Terrence Crawford do it, he can do it too. Start suing these niggas. Just start lying on you all of a sudden. You know, for real. Being Tank is a blessing, OG. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Millennium Power. Yes. Oh yeah. Being dark is a blessing, OG. Oh no. Oh, I don't have no problem with that. Oh man. Man, women love this chocolate thing here. I ain't got no problem with that. All right, I'm good with that. I thought you talking about Tank. No, I'm just saying this was the card we were dealt. You know, that's all. You know, but I mean, y'all don't believe that, okay? You know, yeah, boxing is a combat sport. Boxing is a dangerous sport. And one thing about boxing, they got rules and regulations. And one thing about boxing, they're not going to put you in that uneven playing field. That's what they have matchmakers for. Tank is not fighting Jake Paul. Jake Paul is 240-some pounds. His last fight, whatever it was, I don't know. What? He's like 240-some pounds. Tank would never grow again. He's just as tall as he's going to get. He weighs 133 on fight night, you know, and that's after rehydration. So, I mean, come on, y'all. You know, come on. Use your common sense. What's up, Knight Rider? What's going on, man? Cloudbait TV, man, I see you. What's good with you? All right, so I'm just, I just want to put that out, okay? All right, Big Dog Willie, okay? That's who he was referring to in his dressing room, the Rose fight as we know it, the right of the Rose fight. That's who he was referring to. Oh, okay. I was back in the day, Chuck Taylor was, oh yeah, high strap. Oh yeah. Chuck Taylor was, that was the shoes. Yeah. Tank could fight at 130 pounds. Yes, he could. Because he's not really a 135 pounder, if you really want to look at it. He could fight at 130 if he wants to. Now, Lamar Roach, that's the one squeezing down and starving himself. He's almost a 147 pounder, Lamar Roach. When he fought Tank on the first fight, I looked at him. I was like, what the hell? I thought he was coming up. Hell, it looked like he's coming down. Well, Tank was hanging in there with him, but I'm just saying, that's what matchmakers are for. They're not going to put Tank in there with Jake Paul. That's not true. So for people to think that's possible, no, that's not going to happen. And you know what? PBC won't let him do that. He got people that are handlers that pick his fights out for him. That pretty much, say. I mean, of course he got to say so, but he's not going to do that. Right, of course. To PBC post that, I ain't believing nothing. And and don't believe what Turkey says. Turkey, I've been telling y'all from the beginning. Hopefully, some of y'all know. Some of y'all do, but some of y'all don't. And I'm not talking about people specifically. People probably watching me and not in the chat. But please, Turkey has already been found out. Especially what he did to Don King last week. I don't ride with that. He's trying to steal other fighters. I don't. No. That's why he tried to get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act, so he don't have to do all that. Well, Don King pulled his goddamn card. He sent him a cease and a desist letter. Don't fuck around with the brothers. Don't mess with the brothers. Turkey? No. So Michael Hunton and Pulev will be fighting. Okay? So whatever Turkey got up his sleeve, it's a lie. Because right now, Eddie Hearn is trying to make a fight with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua, now that I was going to talk about that too. Shit, y'all messing up my show. Y'all messing up my show. But I got some news y'all can use, though. Don't worry about it. But still in all, I mean, you got Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua and Andre Ward. Who would you like to see fight? Now, I would like to see Andre Ward and Anthony Joshua. Old school versus new school. That's what I like. Now, Jake Paul is a novelty fighter. Okay? That's what I call him. A novelty fighter. A YouTuber. A fighter. And of course, Anthony Joshua would be making a big mistake. He's a professional fighter, and he's great at what he does, when he does. Now, of course, he's not as popular as he was. But Eddie's going to look out for him. And trust me, Eddie liked him more than he liked Jaron Ennis. And we're going to get to that a little bit later. You know, Don King is a legend. Yes, he is. Oh, yeah. OG going to knock out Ward. Oh, yeah, AJ going to knock out Ward? Yeah, because Ward, I think so too. Because, see, Ward, he ain't been in, you know, you got activity plays a big part in the sport of boxing. A lot of people don't like to hear that. But activity plays a big part in boxing. And one thing about Andre Ward, he hasn't been active unless he's sparring when he's not on the air. But I can't see that because he hasn't been in a real fight. See, sparring, yes. Sparring is like practice. It's just like basketball practice, football practice. You practicing what you can do in the ring or work on. You know, but once that fight and them lights come on and you in that ring and you got a real opponent, no hair gear, 8-ounce gloves, not 10-ounce gloves, then I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the other guy, Anthony Joshua. Now, he might have been knocked out, you know, but it is what it is. You know, so I'm sorry, Ricky. No, that's not true. Okay. All right. And you're not gonna get me to believe that, okay? Because they're not even sanction that fight. All right, stop it. Okay, stop it. Okay. Everybody acting like, a 240-pound fighter fighting a 135-pounder. Really? Would you want to see that? I'm just curious. Well, who want to see that? Who won't want to see that? Huh? I bet you believe that Chance Crawford, he want to be great, right? Or he want to get a money grab. Man, use y'all basic common sense. Damn. I mean, y'all make me sick. Shit. Y'all just like blue blood. Always want to clickbait and shit. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Andre Ward fought at 175. So, and hides the truth. And now and Eddie Hearn trying to get Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul fight made right as we speak. Man, know y'all damn boxing. Shit. Let me keep moving on. Shit. God damn. He's a man. Shit. I don't know what to say. Sometimes y'all surprise me, boy. And I think people know a little bit. You know, gonna put a show. What's up, Shanti L? What's going on, man? He obviously don't follow boxing. I know. They believe anything, you know, but anything. It's all over. It ain't all over no damn where. All right, you ain't gonna, no, come on. That don't work over here, dude. I follow boxing. I'm on every day. Come on. That's fake news, dude. Use your common sense. The sanctioned body will not do that. Okay? Damn, unless it's an exhibition. That would be a funny-ass exhibition. A little midget running around a 240-something pounder. Really? On Netflix. Oh, wow. On Netflix. Oh, okay. Amazon Prime, what do you think they're going to say? They be violating their contract with PBC because he's a PBC fighter. And they pick out his fights. Shit, that damn, man, now learn something. Now, PBC and Prime not going to let that fight happen. Tank fight Roach next. I know. I keep telling these guys. Amazon Prime and PBC, they're not going, let me say, if that was true, they ain't going to let that happen. They ain't going to let their fighter go over to Netflix. Man. So he go Turkey again with that bullshit. I can't wait what Fadad say. They always picking on this guy, Tank Davis. They always trying to make him look bad. Because that would make him look bad in the eyes of the boxing community. That a short guy like that, like he want a lot of money or something like that. You know, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. All right, let's move on. That's a shame. They keep messing with this dude because he put butts in his seats. He getting knockouts. So they're going to put him in there. The risk is record. They're going to put him in there. And that's what matchmakers are for. Matchmakers are for an even playing field. That's not an even playing field. They're going to put somebody in there over 100-something pounds more than him. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. They're not going to risk his reputation. They're not going to risk his paycheck. And of course, if they pay per view, most likely it will be if it's true. You know, in the back end money, unless he just want to make the money. Which Tank ain't like that. He don't give a shit about the money. He don't give a shit about the belts. He's just a popular fighter with big cannons in his hands. He is the face of boxing with Canelo Alvarez. So everybody's still in Turkey. He's still trying to bring him down because he wanted them 2 Ferraris. You all right? I'm sorry. Tank ain't fucking with you, Turkey. He ain't messing with you. Okay? Now, Eddie, I still want to put Jake Paul in there with Anthony Joshua. I don't like it because Anthony Joshua's a professional fighter. Jake Paul's not a professional fighter. He hasn't been sanctioned. He hasn't been. He doesn't have a boxing license. You know, so I mean, why put it in there with a YouTuber? Just don't make sense. You know, one hitter, quitter. Those who believe it just because they want to, want it to be true, so they can't say he ducked Roach for a payday. Yeah, I know. I've been through this so many times, man. All right. What's going on, BBO? What's going on, brother? Yeah. So yeah. So Anthony Joshua, he's trying to fight Jake Paul. Okay. Eddie Hearn's trying to make that deal happen as we speak. Now Eddie Hearn said this is gonna be a real fight between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. He said he's gonna try to make it and sanction it as a real fight. So, all right. So what's up, Cedric? What's going on? I see that big. Before I move on, let me see what you say. Between Turkey and all these hating YouTube paid channels, especially the LWC, they love to hate on Tank. Oh yeah. No, I mean I don't know who this guy was. Whatever. I don't know where it went, but he's trying to get me to really believe that shit, right? And I talk to Team Tank all the time. You know, they ain't gonna do that. No. It's so sad because why in the hell would Tank fight someone over 200 pounds with Tank is 130? I keep telling them that. Why would they believe that? Why would you believe that? Why would you believe that? Turkey just said last week, he just said, Michael Hunter, he put out the flyer, everything, all in Ring magazine. Oh. And then Don King say, hey, no, I ain't playing this game. And he sent him a cease and desist letter. No, that's my fight. You can't do that. Man, look, y'all stop it. Okay? Let me go on with this show, okay? Because y'all really making me sick. Really. And y'all know, y'all know Knockout would have been on it. Y'all know my boy Knockout would have been on it, baby. No. Yep, Lamont Roach is back training as we speak. Tank Davis is back. He activated his social media. And that Roach fight is going to happen this year, like I said. Okay? That's all y'all need to know. That's all y'all need to know. No Jake Paul Tank fight. That's a lie. They ain't nothing but fake news. Probably by, I'm trying not to slander no content creators. All right? I'm trying to take Fanon advice, because I will call your name out. So, but stop playing with me. Okay? Stop playing with me. Shit, man, y'all kill me. Y'all really want this man to look bad. Y'all really want him to look bad. Do y'all realize if Tank took a L, he still would be popular? Y'all do realize that, right? Y'all ain't stopping shit. If he got out of boxing today, he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He's a millionaire over twice. So y'all haven't accomplished anything. So stop it. Stop trying to hurt someone that you don't even know. And he don't even know your ass. So stop lying on the man. Dog. And start using y'all common sense. Damn. Anyway, let's move on. All right, now, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has ordered a blackout. Okay? Now, those that know boxing, a blackout means that it's called a blackout, means nobody is allowed around him. Nobody allowed in his camp. Nobody is allowed but the people in his circle. No news media. No interviews. None of that. It's called a boxing blackout. He's focused on the fight that's coming in 14 days. That's what he focused on. So what he's doing is and the news of a blackout. He didn't even give them the news. He sent somebody to tell them he ordered a blackout. So, and this is a real thing. It's a real thing. This happens all the time. So this ain't the first. And this ain't going to be the last. Okay? All right? So, no, one hit quitter. Don't bet nobody on the internet, because they ain't going to pay up. They're not going to pay up. Don't do that. That's why I never do. They don't pay up unless I really know them. They're not gonna pay up. No, they're gonna get lost. You ain't gonna see them or something like that. Cause I got burnt before. So don't do that. Yeah. So, cause see, and trust me. Look, I talked to Team Tank. Okay. And I got Coach Allen's number. Kevin Ford ain't doing no more interviews. Cause he said y'all be lying. On here. so he ain't doing no more interviews. So I have their number, and trust me, if it was true, I would know. Okay. And Senior, happy belated birthday to Senior. I got his number. Trust me, that's not true. Okay. They're just trying to destroy that boy career. Turkey trying to. And you know what? It's funny too. Because Fanon said that it's gonna happen. That he's going to keep on trying to put out lies. Because Ring Magazine, they ain't the Bible of boxing. They ain't the Bible of boxing no more. I grew up on the Bible of boxing. That's not it. That's not it. They changed the whole landscape. They got a foreigner from a different country. The same foreigner that hired out ISIS and paid them so many millions to leave. But they welcomed them in at first, after they know what they was doing to the United States, along with Afghanistan. Know your damn history. Know who Tutu is. Know who Tutu is. That's Turkey Alish. Okay? Know what the PIF fund is. Do your research. I do. I don't go by nobody else's words. I do my own words. All right? And so James Johnson said 100%. All correct, KQ. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's written down. It's news. It's world news. Yeah. Then Saudi Arabia, now they're trying to mimic the United States and trying to make it more Western friendly. But really, deep down inside, they still have 2-2 road, a jail cell. They got people down there, been down there for years, all because they talked against the prince. I know about all that shit. I know about what he did in Africa. Y'all don't. Y'all see dollar signs from that oil money, from that Russia money, from that Russian and what you call money. Yeah, they got money from that too. Yeah. So so I did that a long time ago. I researched Turkey. How can somebody come over here and just try to take over boxing? Then found out, okay, that's why TKO, and I'm gonna get to it. But anyway, so get back to Terence Crawford. I think Crawford can pull this off. Yeah, you know, Remo, I think so too. Yeah. What he did, what he's doing in Africa, Jay. Give me one more reason to dislike them. Well, what he did with Africa, he went and tried to start a soccer league over there. And he had certain investors put money into it. Then he left. He left everybody hanging because, see, he don't like to be disrespected. All right? That's why he don't want to mess with Teofimo Lopez. He don't like to be disrespected. And they was questioning his ethics. That's all they was doing. And so he got mad, took his ball, and went home. But they was out a lot of money. And a lot of people got hurt financially. And he don't care nothing about it. On to the next project. Then here comes the United States. Now, in the same time, he's trying to build up Saudi Arabia. But they don't care about boxing over there. Y'all saw the fight last weekend. Everybody standing up. Ain't nobody clapping or nothing. They don't know. All they care about is cricket and soccer. That's it. So, but anyway, and I'm glad PBC made the decision. I'm glad that Gervonta Davis made the decision. No matter what. But PBC got to keep their fighters busy. If he offer a fight, go ahead and let them take it. They don't sign over to them. Now go ahead and let them take it because they got to stay busy. They got to make money. They got to live. So that's why. But, it is what it is. Yeah. What's going on? He said, OG, remember when Tim Tszyu said Turkey don't like people telling him no? Yep, that's right. And that's what they was doing in Africa. They kept telling him no about this, no about that. And you're right. And Tim Tszyu, he told him, man, Turkey don't like nobody telling him no. Well, that's why he keep on fucking with Gervonta Davis. That's why he keep on putting out lies and hiring people. That's why he took over Rain Magazine, so he can put his voice out there, but not his face out there. I mean, it is what it is. That's why he don't pay for hotels. That's why he didn't pay for the hotel rooms for the fighters when they fought in New York. And of course, that's why he said he want no Tom and Jerry. Every fight he put on, he haven't made no profit off of it. No profit at all off of it. But that's okay though. But now the Saudi Prince Salman, he said, okay, wait a minute, that's enough. Because this public investment fund, the PIF, is going broke. It's going down. And we're supposed to be building up our country. We're trying to build up our country, which is expensive. They're making it very expensive. And then, see, he's a casual fan. He believes that if I give away a car, I give away a concert, things like that. That don't go with boxing. That don't go with boxing. Boxing, give me a beer, give me a hot dog, and we good. But he think all Americans are stupid. He think all Americans are greedy. And that's why he always saying, well, I pay you this, I pay you that. But now you hear, I'm not paying for no sparring match. I'm not paying for no tune-up, like he told Jaron Ennis. Yeah, because Prince Salman, who's over him, who he grew up with, because they were childhood friends. That's why he is charged of the sport authority of Saudi Arabia. Because his friend, the prince, who is a dictatorship, Ain't no presidential election over there. Ain't nobody voting over there. They just let women drive. The man still got to walk in front of them. I'm a Muslim. Women still got to walk behind the man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So therefore, and he's a Sunni Muslim. They are different. They believe they are better than anybody on this earth, even other Muslims. So now, when you see lies like this, it's not only him. He paid these guys. He paid the other guys to do certain things. Like Bill Haney paid these channels to say bad things about Tank and the other fighters. So I mean, it's a shame, but like I said, Gervonta already won. We talk about a man that bought up his whole block. We talk about a man that bought his whole neighborhood up and trying to redo it now. We talk about a man that came from the inner city. Now he's rich, living in the higher city. All right. So he won. His mama was on drugs. She's off now. She's living in a big mansion. He living in a mansion. I mean, so he won. And Turkey lost. I don't care how much money he got. He lost. Because Tank Davis hadn't stepped foot in Saudi Arabia so far. I'm going to say so far. Because it ain't over. So like I say, I'm from the old school. I'm from like Willie D. Let a bitch be a bitch. Let's move on. Okay. Now, once again, Terrence Crawford. That was a blackout. But Terrence Crawford, like Remo said, he has a chance. He still have a chance. I know a lot of muscle. I know a lot of weight. He can slow him down. I get that. You can slow him down. I can get that. And of course, but remember, Canelo Alvarez has seen every style it is. But listen, when Terrence Crawford go in and focus in like this, Terrence Crawford is one of the fighters that you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back twice. I want my lick back. That's how Terrence Crawford is. Now, Canelo, yeah, I mean, he's strong. Yes, he got power. He got concrete. But I'm gonna tell you, it might be a fight. Okay? It's not gonna be a little you hit me, a sparring match. No, I think they're really gonna get out. I really believe they're gonna get down. Because see, Crawford, he don't like to lose. Canelo thinks his shit don't stink, so he don't like to lose. So it might be a fight out. Now, politics might play a part in this. Politics might play a part in this. So I'm just saying, politics might play a part in this. It depends. It depends who Turkey want to win. Because Turkey can say, hey, man, Canelo winning, and Canelo win, and he can fight Shiraz. That's his boy. That's his ambassador. Terrence Crawford still win by the paycheck. But he should take a loss before he walk away from boxing. So that could happen too. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Perceivable Matt? But like I say, Crawford does have a chance. Way more than a punching chance. And Canelo, see, that's so funny. Canelo, he been fighting that weight class forever. Never fought Dave Benavidez, but still, he fought. He has seen every style he has. He got almost 80 fights. Almost 80 fights under his belt. So he's seen every style it is. So don't count Canelo out. Because he's seen every style it is. And one thing about it is, Bud Crawford, he's heavy now. If Canelo can hold him off, maybe to 7th, 8th round, then that weight, that muscle, will probably start to wear and tear. Them jabs gonna start slowing down. He's gonna go southpaw. I know he's gonna start off with southpaw. Why? To confuse Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez, all right, John Ryder, he fought southpaws before. See, that's one thing about a fighter that's still young. Canelo not old. Canelo not old. Canelo not wear and tear on him. No. But he got over 80 fights. He got over 80 fights, man. He's seen every style it is. He seen the Tommy Jerry. He seen the Sweet Science. He saw the brawling. Yeah, you name it. He has done it. Now, Terrence Crawford, yeah, he haven't had as many fights as Canelo, but still, he's an athlete. He's very athletic, and he's very versatile. So Canelo might have some problems with his angles. Because Terrence Crawford gonna try to step around and capitalize on the slow feet of Canelo Alvarez. So that's what Canelo probably working on right now. The foot speed, because that's what separates them two right there. Because Terrence Crawford got great footwork, but Canelo Alvarez, he slides, but he knows how to step over. When he fought Jamel Charlo, he was up on his toes for a minute. Because he prepared for Jamel. Because Jamel moves left and right and stop, bam, fire, right? The jab, but Canelo was ready for it. And also, watch the arm punching. Because Canelo thinks, just like Bill will fight, that he can take that overhand right, bam, bang that arm, bang that jab arm, just like it did Bivol. Bivol's arm was red from the wrist all the way up here. But he was still sticking that jab, sticking that stick, right? So Canelo is going to try that. But see, Terrence Crawford, he's switching from orthodox to southpaw. So if his arm is short or sore, can't raise it up, man, he going to go southpaw on your ass. And then, so I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about it, because, it's a fight that I want to see. Then the undercard, Bohachuk is basically the only one I'm looking at right now, but it's going to be a good fight, man. And I think it's going to be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be a pretty fight. I think it's going to be an ugly fight. Because we're talking about two guys with two attitudes. Canelo believes he's the shit of all shits. And Crawford believes he's the best of all fighters in the world. And that makes it a good fight. So one get an edge, another one trying to get his edge, and tip for tip. So that's how I see it. So I can't really say which one, but Canelo got better when he got a beat down from Floyd. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, he did. Because Canelo was young on Eugene at that time. He was only 18. And what Canelo did was he learned from that loss. Didn't have a loss after that. Because he's seen the hand speed. He's seen the things he need to work on. Just out of that one fight. I heard, allegedly, that he went back and watched that fight like 25 times. 25 times just to see where he went wrong and what he need to do. Now what he do? He do the uppercut. Before he hit him with that uppercut, he didn't see coming. Well, with Canelo now, he working on that uppercut. He does that uppercut now. So Canelo, he cuts off the rein better now. At 18, he didn't know how to cut off the rein very well. Then, of course, like every fighter do, when a fighter has great hands, he bags up. He bags up in the corner, just like he did Bivol. Bivol had fast hands. See, when a fighter bags up in the corner, the fighter want to see where the punch is coming from. Because, see, you stand there in the middle, you ain't going to see where the punch is coming from. So you're going to be getting hit everywhere. Bam, 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 bam. So you bag up against the rope, get that high guard up there, you can see where the punches come from. You're trying to last a little longer. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying not to get knocked the fuck out. That's what you're trying to do. But Canelo's a different dude now. He's a different man now. All right, he learned from all them fights. He learned from the Bivol loss. He lost. He only got 2 losses. He learned from the Floyd loss, and now that made him shit down there a billionaire almost. And of course a better fighter. So, and he's in impeccable shape right now. Anybody seen him? He's in impeccable shape, man. So Terrence Crawford, he did the right thing by ordering that media blackout. That way he need to focus on that fight. That fight is only 14 days away. 13. And he need to focus on that fight. That's what he need to focus on. No disturbance, no media, no interviews, no nothing. The next time y'all see him is in the ring. So that's how he want to do it. Ain't nobody around him but his trainers and his close friends. And I don't even think close friends are allowed. Because if they're not part of the team, he don't even want him in there. They lock the door. They put the paper over the windows and stuff, and they standing. They working all day, every day, until up to that time to cut weight week, and that's it. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. So now, any questions? Any great thoughts? What I just said. All right. OJ Canelo was 22 or 23. Mayweather was 36 when he whooped. Oh, okay. I thought it was 18. Then why Oscar keep saying he was only 18 years old? You still gonna bring that up, Floyd? You know, that's when Oscar was his promoter. What's going on, Jimmy? Boxing? What's going on? You mean that fight you said nobody was interested in? Yep. Because wasn't no promotion. Wasn't nobody talking about it. Wasn't nobody talking about it. Nobody was interested in that fight. They still not. They still not. Jimmy. They still not. I didn't stutter. Wasn't nobody talking about that fight. Everybody was talking about Tank Davis going to jail. Hello? So, but I'm talking about it. Because that's what I do. But wasn't nobody talking. They still not talking about it. Now, Turkey don't have no promotion, and maybe that's one reason. You don't have no promotion, but that woman with the tight jeans that went past, and said, buy some tickets and sit next to Dana White. So, no, I mean, come on. and I didn't stutter. Man, I told you, this is an independent network, okay? And my ideas are my opinions, okay? Ain't nobody paying me to push nothing. Ain't nobody paying me to push Devin Haney. Ain't nobody paying me to push Tank Davis or Jamel Charles or anybody. Those are other channels. I don't clickbait. I don't do none of that. This actual factual shit I'm talking. Okay? So, but still, if they had a better promotion, I think more people have their eyes on the fight. More people will be talking about the fight. They going back and forth about Shakur Stevenson, and Lamar Roach, Tank Davis, and now these clowns talk about Lamar, Jake Paul, when AJ trying to fight Jake Paul, come on, man, Jake Paul won't even take that fight. That'd be funny. Him fighting a little short guy, really. But anyway, man, y'all hit the like button, all right? If y'all haven't hit the like button, you came in, make sure you hit the super chat, all right? I appreciate it, okay? Let's move on, all right? Hey, I'm not through yet, y'all. I'm not through yet, all right? I mean, y'all forced my hand to talk about some things I wanted to talk about, but that's okay, all right? But anyway, man, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., y'all all remember when he got arrested right after this fight with Jake Paul. Well, he got detained. He didn't get deported. He got detained at the ICE Center. All right? Illegal immigrants. Well, now, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has been deported and he's in jail. And they're about to charge him with part of the cartel out there in Mexico. He's looking at a lot of time. Now, I don't know what kind of evidence they got on him, but the Mexican authorities came and got him from the detention center and took him straight to jail. They had a warrant out for his arrest in Mexico as being a part of the cartel out there. So I don't know what's going on, but stay tuned. I will bring you the next saga about that. All right? Yeah, damn. Hate to see that. Well, anybody, yeah. Oh, I do too. I don't wish jail on nobody, and he made a lot of money that night. And I'm telling you right now, and I'm not just saying this, and I'm not trying to offend nobody that's Hispanic, but that money probably gone. They probably stole that money from him, unless they put it in a bank account or if they give him a check, that money gone. And I doubt they pay him in cash. So, and I'm just saying that's just the way the Mexican authorities work, So, but it is, it is what it is. He was the muscle for the cartel, beating everyone to death in the basement. Shout out to my dog. Oh wow! All right, yeah. What's up, Boxing Guru, man? I'm sorry, I was running my mouth, man. I didn't see you, man. What's going on? Good to see you, brother. Terry W, what's going on, man? Good to see you. All right, what's up, John J. Petty? What's going on? All right, bulking up and moving up is not going to make Bud faster. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. All right, BBO. All right, what's going on, brother? All right, Canelo will beat Bud to death. All right. Okay. A lot of people got Canelo. A lot of people got Bud. Wow. Okay. All right. So, but anyway, sorry to hear that about Julio Chavez, Jr. He never had his father ways. Now, I used to say that he got his mama ways. All right, as a joke. I used to say he had his mama ways. But one thing about Julio Chavez Jr., he never could live up to his father's hype. He never could live up to his father's shoes. He could never fill them shoes at all. He quit on the stool. He lost so many fights. He didn't want to work. He didn't want to train. He was in a swimming pool one time, and they said, "Come on, man, we got to do these miles." He didn't want to. Man, they had to bribe the dude to get out the pool. The pool in his house. Yeah. They had to bribe him to go running. Yes, sir. So anyway, too much coke, OJ. Yeah. That too. Yes, he did have some problems with narcotics. So in Mexico, they believe that he got something to do with the cartel. Not no runner. I'm talking about he is like higher up in the whole in that. What's up, Chuck? He said these goofies really reporting on Tank versus Jake Paul. Can't believe people think that's real. Chuck, thank you, Chuck. Chuck a Luck. I had a friend. I just call him Chuck a Luck. Right, man. Thank you. Why are people running with this lie? Do they realize that's not true? I mean, I just went through a whole spiel about it. I don't want to keep talking about it because it's gonna piss me off again. It's gonna piss me off. And I know who the main ones. I bet it's BFTV. I bet it's Blue Blood Sport. I bet it's Champ Side. Because those are Devin Haney paid channels. And I know that for a fact. Shit. So, and trust me, one of those three is going to say allegedly and put a question mark behind. No, that's damn question mark, right? So they can say, well, I didn't say that. I put a question mark behind. Let it make sense. Well, it's subject to change. Yeah, okay. Man, give me that shit. Man, please. Man, please. That's right, not right, man. And those from hating channels. And for them to be hateful like that, they're going to mention it. And they might try to push it. And say, oh, he ducking on Lamar Rose by fighting Jake Paul. Knowing damn well that Eddie Hearn right now, Chuck, is trying to make a deal with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Really? It will make it so bad, Chuck. These guys sit up there, they don't even understand. That won't even get sanctioned. A 244-pound dude fighting somebody at 135? Really, 133? Man. And for y'all to be content creators, well, y'all creating some content, all right? Some big-ass live content, all right? Shit, damn. What do it take? Damn. Man, it just pissed me off. Look, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big Devin Haney fan, all right? I'm not a big Devin Haney fan. I mean, not Devin Haney. I like Tank. I ride with Tank. He's a bad boy. But my partner on Sunday is Knockout Boxing. He's a big Tank fan, right? But I'm sitting up here acting like, he's my favorite fighter. He's not my favorite fighter, but I just hate for people to lie on these guys. And I'm not going to sit up there and put up a lie like that. You know, hey, what's up, Mike Grant? What's going on, man? What's up with you, Desmond? I see you. If it didn't come from PBC, why are we talking about? Yeah, no, thank you. Cause Ring Magazine. What's up, Upper? And you know, Upper. The Ring Magazine just put out about Michael Hunter. We're gonna fight somebody. I forgot who it was. And then turn around here to take it down. You know, you can't steal fighters over here, boy. Young man. You can't. Oh boy. Damn. But anyway, yeah, not to mention that Tank is in an exclusive deal with Amazon Prime. Thank you. Thank you. And Prime, he's not fighting on Netflix. Of course not. He cannot do that. He is signed to PBC. And they got a deal with Amazon Prime. Every time he steps in that ring, it's going to be Amazon Prime. It's going to be on Amazon Prime Network. They went on and they said, hey, man, we like what you're doing. Oh, yeah, Jarrell Miller. That's what he both been fighting, Jarrell Miller. And that was fake news. So he had to take that down. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, you know, I can't believe they're running with this shit. Really? Really? And I just sitting there, you know, and I didn't even see it on the internet or nothing. I didn't see nothing about it. Now, all of a sudden, everybody, you know, MVP just said, don't believe it until you hear from them. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad MVP at least came out and said that. Because, and I'm quite sure Upper going to talk about this too on his channel. Because, you know, leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. Okay? And he is a man. Even because he's short don't mean he's not a man. He's a grown-ass man. Leave that dude alone. All right? He can't help who he is. He just built like that. And some of y'all not. So just leave the man alone. He don't know you, and you don't know him. Just talk boxing, straight boxing. Stop that damn clickbait and lying. Damn. Man. Anytime Rick, Dick Glazer or Capital say something, Blue Blood runs with it. Then the rest of the sheep fall. I know. Do y'all understand? Blue Blood is a clickbaiter. Okay? He get his news from Rick Glazer. Rick Glazer, who cannot stand the PBC. He said that out his own mouth. And also, he don't like Tank Davis. Now, I think he's working for Golden Boy now, but he worked with Top Rank too. But he don't like Tank Davis. He don't like Al Heyman. Now, I'm not going to say there's no black and white thing, but he always bring up his wife is black. His wife is black. I don't give a shit about that. We don't care if your wife is black. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a race thing or nothing. I'm just saying. We don't care if your wife is black. Why you got to bring that up every time you put out a lie? Man. You know, and I just don't understand why people want to pick on this guy. I don't understand that. You know, and I'm not trying to defend him. He could defend himself, but, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame. They've been trying and trying for at least 2 years. Yeah, I know of. But anyway, let me move on. All right? Let me move on. Yeah, we're going to get his wife beat up if they keep saying my wife is black. I know. Man. Thank you, one head of quit. I was about to say that, man, but I want to say it because, yeah, that's how it was in the old days. And that was Upper just said. Yeah. I don't know why he keep bringing that up. Every time he lied. My wife is black. See, my wife is black. Did she put her face in the pictures? So, but anyway, man, my man AB, my man Adrian Broder. Oh man, he got a fight, y'all. He got a fight coming up. Don King, DK, baby. He gave him a fight. Now he gonna fight, I believe in October. And also on that card, it's the same fighter that he lost to. We're talking about Blair Cobbs, all right? We are talking about Blair Cobbs, right? Blair Cobbs is on that same card that AB was on. So AB was crying last week. Don King, I love him, but I gotta go sell some drugs. I gotta go do this to make some money. So Don King said, hey, bam, I got you, baby. All right, I got you. All right. What's up, my man, Devin Durkinson? And that chat. Appreciate you. Much love, OG. Yes, sir. Much love to you, Devin Durkinson. All right. I appreciate you, brother. All right. And make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. Make sure y'all hit the super chat, baby. Show your love. Show your love for the grind. All right. What's up, John Carl? John. What's going on, Jay? Yes, sir. Is Mike a reliable source? Mike competent? Yeah, sometimes he is. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, sometimes he is. No, sometimes he get it wrong too. I'm gonna tell you something. The best source is the people themselves. The best source is their promotion company. Those are the two best sources. You can't guess, with these things, So, but those are the best sources, to me. Okay, because they get it wrong too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, this is the reason why, they don't know about the sport of boxing. Just because right here is the reason why. Right here. Right. So, see what I mean? Right here. Then he put up a phony name. He too cowardly to show his face. He too cowardly to come up here because he's mad because Tank is the face of boxing. He's mad because Tank is a millionaire over twice. He's mad because Tank is the badass dude, right? And he's just mad about it, So that's why. So, but we don't play that over here. We don't care. All right, that don't work over here, dude. Okay, all right. So you got the wrong network. Okay, you got the wrong network. I don't care. I don't care. You think he's trash. All right. I'm sorry. Because if you think he's a fraud, then he wouldn't have been knocking out so many people. And the people that he knocked out, 3 of them end up being champions. Oh, wow. Oh, do you see that, KQ? Stop playing with me. And go play with somebody else. Go play with some kids. All right? Man, go to the playground. I don't play. Shit. Damn it. All right, we got 90 people in here, man. At least hit the like button, all right? Show me your love and hit the like button for the singing OG. All right? Man, if not, man, go ahead and send a super chat. Go ahead and send a cash ass out, baby. All right? Like I say, Gmo, I'm like Willie D, baby. Let a hoe be a hoe. That's right. And that's what you want. So, right, so don't come in with that shit. That don't work over here. All right, now, like I said about AB. All right, let's keep moving. All right, now I got to talk about this. Okay, I got to talk about this. You say it made 50 million. Ryan. Oh yeah. Upper man, Ryan made a lot of money. Ryan made a lot of money. Yes, sir. All right, what's up, Adrian A? Look what this generation has come to. Y'all, some females count another man's money. Yep. You know why? Because they put it out there. That's why. They print it out there. Such and such getting such and such for the fight this fight. Like Terrence Crawford and Canelo era. They put it out there. We content creators. We're going to say it. Okay? Now, how can I count his money and I don't even know how much money he got in the bank? I go by what they say he going to make. Okay? That shit don't work with me, them damn slangs. All right? Them damn slangs. Count somebody else's money. Worry about what somebody else did. No. That's my damn job. All right? That don't work over here. All right? If they're going to put it out there, goddamn, I'm going to talk about it. All right? So that shit don't work, these little sands. All right? Them little sands that you count somebody else's money. Count my money, damn it. If they're going to put it out there, count it. They should have put it out there. All right? Now what? Now what? I'm from this generation and the past in the past. I'm 58 years old. Now what? Shit, please. Hey, you know what? And then you got to go. Okay, you got to go, dude, because you ain't no but a troll. Okay, you're a troll. All right, you're a troll. You're a hating ass troll at that. And you don't talk about nobody else's mama. Okay, now don't hear you don't. So, somebody do me a favor, get him out of here, please. All right. So, I don't know who the dude is, but he must be a troll. No, I hate when somebody come up here with all the damn, yeah, we count other people money. No, you just mad because Tank making a lot of money. And your ass not. Huh? Stop playing with me. I keep telling y'all, stop playing with me. Shit. I ain't got time for that shit. Man. No, he's not. Okay? Y'all know it's nothing but fake news. No, he's not. If another person come in here asking that dumb ass shit, I'm going to just take my hair out. Take my hair out. All right? No, he's not. All right? You really think, if you know boxing, if you really think they're going to put a 244-pound guy, and they already came out and said that's fake news, MVP, all right? So, and who was that? Competent? Whoever, somebody else came out and said nothing but fake news. There ain't nothing but turkey behind that shit. That's all. Please. That's not true. Okay? All right? That's not true. That's not true at all. They're not going to put out, they're not even going to sanction the fight. If that was true, they would never sanction a fight. Tank is too small. Do y'all realize that he's not growing anymore? Maybe I'm older. Maybe I understand the genetics in a man. When you reach a certain age, you stop growing. If you lose a tooth at a certain age, it's not coming back. Okay? So now, Tank Davis is 133 weigh-in, 2 pounds. He fights at 135. Jake Paul is 244 pounds. They're called matchmakers. And matchmakers try to get you on an even playing field. It's a combat sport, yes. But it's not a killing sport. So they're trying to make it evenly matched, no matter if it's an exhibition or not. Most of the exhibitions, whatever goes. This is not an exhibition. All right? This is not a real fight. This is not a fight at all. So please, use your basic common sense and think about it for a while. Go sit in a corner, get you a chair, go sit in a corner and mull it over and think it's as if it's possible. Now, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, they are trying to make a fight with Jake Paul right now. But I still don't want Anthony Joshua to take it because he's a real fighter. He was a champion. And that would look like a clown show. So please, don't let me have to explain this again. All right? Please. I don't want to keep on explaining this. I'm quite sure most people that have the basic knowledge of boxing, like upper, one-hitter quitter, low-down gabber, they know that this is not going to, fly. And plus, Tank Davis has a contract with Amazon Prime. He can't break that contract. He will get sued for a lot of money. His relation with Al Heyman will be tarnished. So, please, stop it with the bullshit. All right? So, Tank is not, Tank should sue Turkey. That's what he should do. Sue Turkey for always lying on him. I mean, even Jake Paul, a promotion company, came out and spoke about, I don't know. I don't know why I spend all this time on this. I really don't. Because it's really, okay. Do what y'all want. Believe what y'all want to believe. All right. All right. It is Santa Claus, and Santa Claus coming this December. All right. He coming down the chimney. You know, right? You might not have a chimney, but he coming down the chimney. Okay. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. All right. That fight is like a couple months away. Brian Norman Jr. is in shape already. He's in shape already. But the thing is, they need something to do. They need to do a promotion or something. Because right now, Devin Haney is on the internet just taking pictures of himself. Just taking pictures of his clothes and stuff like that. All that shit, right? Go and do something, Devin. Right? Do something. Because where I'm looking, y'all don't have no promotion behind y'all. Y'all ain't got shit to do for 2 months. That's why I don't like making fights so far ahead. Stop making fights, take a year out. Anything can happen in a year. Damn. But you won't be around very long. So, but still in all, yeah, Turkey and J. Paul just use and change name for promotion. Yes, I thought about that. I thought about that One Hitter Quitter. I said probably just using it for promotion to get Jake Paul, name out there and stuff, right? Because Anthony Johnson trying to fight him, and so they trying to make his name ring. Because see, Eddie Hearn, he's a slick dude, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. He's a slick dude, because that's what he's trying to do. Because he said, and I quote and unquote, he said that me, Anthony Joshua, in talks with Jake Paul right now. And no, this is not going to be an exhibition. This is going to be a real fight. Then, hold on. Hold the goddamn on. And then Tommy Fury, came out and said, it ain't nothing but a setup. Because if Anthony Joshua don't knock him out in the first round, then I know it's a setup. I know it's a payoff. Now, this is not my words. These are Tommy Fury words. And you know what? I don't put it past Eddie Hearn. I don't put it past his ass. Let me tell you about Eddie. All right? We got a guy named Jerron Booth Ennis. Right? Some people say he ain't what he is. Right? Some people say, oh, man, he can't be what he wants. He could be. Whatever it is. Okay? But Eddie Hearn is playing on these fighters. There's been a lot of fighters that want to fight Booth Ennis. Right? I asked that same question. Why is he not fighting on big fighters? Why is he not fighting more? Why is he not in the conversation with Bohachuk and the rest of these fighters? Well, let me tell you something. Well, the reason why is because Eddie Hearn, pretty much, they told him no. Well, why did they tell Eddie no? Because Eddie been lowballing all these fighters. He been lowballing them, all right? And let me tell you how he been lowballing them. Let me tell you who he been lowballing with. All right, he lowballed. Where the fighters at? I got all the fighters right here that he lowballed. All right. Shit, I gotta start wearing my glasses more. All right, cause see, I got the. Okay, here we go. All right, Bohachuk. He could have fought Bohachuk, but Bohachuk turned him down because Eddie offering peanuts. Eddie is offering peanuts. That's why. And then, of course, we got Mendoza. He turned down the fight because Eddie wasn't offering no money. Wow, Eddie. See, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. All right, Rashidi Ellis. Okay? He said no at first. Then it was too late. The next time he came back and said, okay, I'll take it. All right? Then Josh Kelly. And then Cromwell. You see, both Ramos. The uncle and the nephew. See, he lowballed them so he can tell Jerron and everybody in the world, I'm trying, but these guys don't want to take the money. I'm trying. I really am trying. Man, stop playing with me. Don't stop playing with me today. Man. That's Eddie Hearn. That's one of the crooked promoters in the world. That's Eddie Hearn trying to make everybody look good. trying to make Jerron look good when he making him look bad. That's why Jerron Ennis ain't fighting nobody. Because he won't pay him no damn money. That's why. So hopefully next time he resign, he'll think about these days. What's up, Jermaine? What's going on, brother? To all those saying it's real, why wouldn't Jake Paul want to announce that type of fight first? He been waiting to get credible boxers. Of course. Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you, Jermaine. Somebody got some sense. Somebody coming here that really got sense inside my regular subscriber. Thank you, my brother. And of course, Jermaine, the MVP already said it wasn't real. But that's why Eddie Hearn said what he said. He's gonna try to get it sanctioned. He wants this to be a real fight with him and Anthony Joshua. So therefore, he's trying to get the fight done with Jake Paul. Of course, we're gonna see what happens. All right. So man, and thanks for someone that came in here with some sense. All right. Because everybody coming in here. You hear what happened? Yeah, it's real. I said, no, it's not. They're not going to have nobody. I had to explain matchmaking to them. And I had to explain that he's 240-something pounds versus a 135-pounder. Really? It's like a Tom and Jerry, the cat chasing the little mice. That's what it's going to look like. So, I mean, come on. Really? Man, y'all stop acting up. Y'all acting up today. That's what it is. What's going on, Lee Jackson? What's going on with you, brother? He said, Champ side, he said, Dip side, I was the first one to go live talking about it. All right, Damp side, who? I was the first one to go live talking about it. I don't know what the first word was. All right, sorry about that, bro. All right, yeah. So, low down guy, what's going on? Yes, sir. KQ, do you think Booth got a big signing bonus from Eddie? It's got to be something because this shit is... Yeah, I don't know what it is. Chump side. Oh, okay. I don't know what it is, but Eddie ain't letting them fight nobody. Now, I don't know how much money he offered these fighters, but it got to be below what they have made before. Now, that's the most money they ever made in their career, then I would take it. But they're not taking it. So it got to be on Eddie's part. Now, I'm not saying Jerron is not, privy to it, but he got to say, hey, Eddie, look, just give him whatever, man. I need a good fight. I need a name, So, I don't know what he's going to do. He need to go to Philadelphia and build his name up and have a hometown fight and get his name back out there again. Because now people are talking about he ain't what he said he is. They are saying that he's not that guy, because we were talking about him as being like Terrence Crawford. We were saying compare him to Terrence Crawford. But now people looking like, man, this dude is like, come on. So, I blame Eddie. You can't make American stars. You tried to do it with Demetrius Andrade. You didn't do that. Matter of fact, you messed up his career, really. So, that's what it is. Then, of course, I think a couple other fighters, you did that too. What's his name? I keep on forgetting that guy's name. I don't want to call him Cookie Monster and shit, right? They fought what you call what's his name? Kid Austin. He fought Kid Austin last. I hate to call him Cookie Monster and shit, but anyway, but you messed it. You didn't pay that. You didn't do nothing for his career. You didn't do nothing for that man's career. You didn't do nothing for Demetrius Andrade's career. So it is what it is. It's Eddie. Now, he'll help out the UK fighters. It's not a black and white issue. I think he just can't do nothing with American fighters. So stop trying and stop signing them. If you ain't going to do nothing but destroy their career, Because you the one that said that. Yeah, Tevin Farmer. That's right, Tevin Farmer. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tevin Farmer. Yeah, he messed up Tevin Farmer. You know, so I mean, you know, Devin Haney. Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney was getting shit fights. You know, but then again, you know, Devin Haney not a big puncher, and Devin Haney don't have a chin. So, and they were forced into that fight with Brian Norman. They didn't want that fight, but they talked. Thanks to Bill, he talked his son into an ass whooping. Once again, that's why you ain't been seeing him around like he usually be. He usually be every goddamn way you look around. Now they in the gym probably working their ass off because he don't want to get knocked out because he don't have a chin. He don't have a goddamn brain. He got PTSD in the head. I'm sorry. I call it like I see it. All right. So we saw the last fight. We saw the last two fights. So you can try that sweet science all you want to. Because Brian Norman Jr., he said he know the sweet science too. So you better be careful, Devin. That's all I got to say. You better be careful. Because you had a nerve. Listen at this, y'all. Devin the Dream Haney had a nerve to laugh at Dylan White getting knocked out about Moses Atuna. How can you laugh at him and Ryan Garcia threw your ass all over the ring? Huh? Oh, you got up, right? Okay, that make it better, right? Oh, no, he was on Ostrin. Dropped that much and dropping in a big-ass swimming pool. Oh, okay, wow. So that what made it, huh? Really? Really? Really, Devin? You gonna laugh at Dylan White, a heavyweight? That been in there with the biggest heavyweights it is? And you gonna laugh at him? See, what goes around comes around, huh? Oh, karma is a bitch. Karma is never defeated. And I believe in karma. I believe in karma. It might not be today. It might not be next week. But that day will come. That day will come. So it is what it is. You fighting on the undercard, Devin. You fighting on the undercard. When the last time you had a knockout? Matter of fact, why you laughing? Man, don't get me started on Devin Haney. Shit. Because your whole career been, woo. Shit. Damn. Oh yeah, man. I never knew that one-hitter quitter. I didn't know Devin was so much like his father to Sweet Tea. All right? Sweet Tea to be in here sometimes. Now, you know, she moving and all that. But anyway, and she said, KQ, Devin be talking that. I said, nah, not Devin. Maybe his father. She said, no. She said, matter of fact, go on Twitter right now and look on his page. And man, when I saw all that stuff he was saying, I said, I can't believe it. This nigga ain't shit. He ain't shit. Just like his daddy. Man. What's up, Remo? Man, Remo, you still listening? Man. He said, yeah, Ryan dribbled his ass up and down. Really like Kyrie Irving. I know that's what I'm saying, man. You don't do that, man. Don't laugh at nobody like that. You can't laugh at nobody. And he did it on the internet, you know, and you know, I don't know. It's something about that internet just got these young boys, you know, get that brave, you know, and tell on themselves and all that other stuff. You know, man. It did Kyrie Irving. Damn, that's funny as hell. What's up, Joshua? What's up, Joshua Robert? What's going on, brother? All right, what's good with you? Yeah, the apple don't fall for the man. You ain't lying. Apple don't fall from the tree, baby. Because I didn't never see that coming. I didn't know Devin was gonna be like that. I thought he was kind of like a quiet, well-spoken kid, you know, young man, you know, and trying to, you know, be a great boxer and stuff. But it turned out he wasn't. Turned out he wasn't like we thought he was, you know. And now, you know, he's trying to like, I got money and y'all don't, and you can't afford it. You know, all that other bullshit. You know, I don't care about that. You know, I don't care about that. You know, maybe BF care about that. He do, but I don't care about it. What's up, Dr. Mark? What's going on, Doc? You good, man? Man, okay. Now, let me move on to the next subject. Not news you can use. All right. We talk about Ngannou. Ngannou, baby. Man, he haven't had an MMA fight in a long time. You know why? Because he don't want to do it no more. He want to box. That's what he said. He want to box. Because they make more money. And of course, he think he could be good at it. Okay. Well, he got knocked out about Anthony Joshua with the 1-2. The old 1-2. Everything come behind that jab, baby. Right. But anyway, they are trying to set up a fight with Ngannou and no other than the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. All right, man, old school versus old school, because they both is up in age now. And Deontay Wilder, you know, he got what they call rods in his hands and that brick hand, and they are bent, and his hand just all messed up. And now he still want to give it that old go. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is his last chance. If Deontay Wilder lose this fight against Ngannou, that ain't gonna, it's not, nobody gonna call him no more. That phone gonna stop ringing. Put it that way. That phone will stop ringing. Yes, he did a great job with that one arm, that one hand, and with the knockout power. But now, you know, it been a good one. It been one. So he gonna have to make good on this fight. Same with Adrian Broner. He's gonna have to make good on his fight, you know. So all right, okay, opposite man, ain't no way he gonna win. That what I, you know, he's big, yes, he's tall, yes, but that don't make you a good fighter, you know. And plus, you know, Anthony Johnson knocked him out before. Reason why they made a big hype about him. On the way to the house, but listen, King. Oh, okay, cool, bro. Yeah, but the reason why Ngannou, they made a big deal out of him because he had that close fight before that. So of course, when somebody, you know, come from MMA and make a little noise, they go crazy, and then, you know, they put him in there with Anthony Johnson, and Johnson knocked his ass out, you know. So I mean, if he want to try boxing, let him try it, you know. He fought Jake Paul on Ngannou level. Yeah. Basically, yeah. You're right. Because Jake Paul, no matter how many exhibitions he hasn't improved at all. I mean, he just been a weight bully. That's all. That's all he has been. Him and his brother. They're not gonna fight no big time star or nothing like that. No. They ain't gonna fight no Alexander Usyk. Because Alexander Usyk, what he is he's a big cruiserweight. He's a big cruiserweight. He's a big old cruiserweight that's beating up all these heavyweights out here. That's what he is. You know, so because like I said, back in my day, heavyweights wasn't that tall like that. Heavyweight was tall, 6'2", 6'4", 6'5". You know. So now, the number one heavyweight is about damn near 6 feet tall. The number one heavyweight in the world is 6 feet tall and white. Wow. What a world we living in, huh? Now, let me keep on keeping on. Now, Shakur Stevenson. All right, just let me say that thing. Got one more left, one more topic left, and that's Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, get your hand together, okay? We don't want to hear nothing about I sparred with Terence Crawford. No. Who cares? Who cares? Get yourself together. You know, I thought you having surgery on your hand. Why you sparring with Terence Crawford? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking. Because you say you're going to be out to January. Do you have the surgery already? What is the problem? Huh? Can anybody tell me? Man. But it is what it is. You know? So, well, I thought I'd mention that to you. So, but anyway, let me see if I get all my topics out the way I want to talk to y'all about today. But yeah, that's about it. So Yep. So, real fast, y'all do know that Bohachuk is adding on to that card. Okay, he's adding on to the Canelo Alvarez card. Okay, Canelo and Terence Crawford card. He's fighting Brandon Adams. Now y'all know who Brandon Adams is. He fought and what's that league they called, the other boxing league they had temporarily. And then he fought Jamel Charlo. He fought Charlo. And he gave Charlo a damn good fight, too. Matter of fact, he almost lost that fight. What's going on, Tune? What's up, Tune? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Who are you hating on today? You a smart ass. I'm hating on all these dumbasses that think that Devontae Davis is about to fight Jake Paul. That's who I'm hating on. And they believe it. Yeah. Yeah, Adams beat Bohachuk. Yeah, he did. Yep. And now they're trying to have Bohachuk 2. Adams versus Bohachuk 2. This is what they're going to be calling it. So, man, let's see. Let's see, because Bohachuk, he gotten better. Brandon Adams, he gotten better. And Brandon Adams, he just couldn't never get on that big stage. I mean, I guess you could say now he is, but he just, I don't know. He just couldn't get on that big stage. Yeah, Tune. What's going on, man? You good? Yeah. So what you think, Tune? You believe that? Huh? Don't tell me you believe that too. But anyway, yeah, Brandon Adams, he could never get on that big stage. He fought Charlo, and I don't know what happened. When he lost to Charlo, he just went down. I mean, not down, but his fight wasn't televised or anything like that, and he still was active, but he wasn't very active. So now he get Bohachuk 2. He get a chance to fight Bohachuk 2. Now, Bohachuk got beat by him, but Bohachuk picked it up, stepped it up, and now he's a household name, kind of. So now here comes Brandon Adams, all right, to try to put a whooping on him again, try to put that belt to ass on him again. That's what he's going to try to do. So, but hopefully we can see that happen. And, of course, Bohachuk, if he's going to make some noise, it's time to make it now by beating Brandon Adams. All right, getting your get back. All right. So that's what I want to see. And that's the only fighter that I want to see besides Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford on that card. But, of course, I'm going to call all them cards. But still, I like Bohachuk, whatever y'all call him. And I think he's a tough, like Floyd say, a tough competitor. He's a tough competitor. So I want to see that and see what happens with that. So. But I appreciate everybody came in today. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody. And I know it's almost close to my time. But please, use your basic common sense, y'all. Really. Because it's not news until you hear from that person or that promotional company if they put it out there. Not what if, or don't say this and that. No, you gotta wait and don't allegedly and all that shit. Like the other one kind of trying to play words, count people pocket, nigga. Man, please, them damn word phrases don't rock with me. If they put out how much they getting paid for this fight, because that's what they like to do. People, Terence Crawford getting 150 million. All right, well, that's what they say. Okay, that's what he getting. All right, I'm gonna talk about it. Damn it. Now, if they don't put it out there, then I don't give a shit about it. That's how I feel. Hey, so what I try to do is bring y'all the latest and the greatest and what's going on in the sport of boxing. That's what I like to do. Now, I ain't gonna clickbait, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, if I'm not sure about something or I was wrong about something, I will come back and let you know. I will let you know the next day. Hey, look, I made a mistake. I was wrong. I misspoke. All right, this and that. No, this gonna happen. No, this. But that. No, I mean, please don't believe everything you hear. All right, from these certain content creators. Because all they're trying to do is pretty much make their guy look good and make the enemy look bad. All right, it ain't no enemy in the sport of boxing. All right, we were supposed to report and talk about everything that's going on, the good, the bad, and the damn ugly. All right, not make up stuff. Not make up stuff. Just tell the goddamn truth. That's all. That's all. Now, it might not work in your favor because it ain't your guy, but so what? Still tell the truth. I'm not no Terrence Crawford fan, but I still think he got a punch of chance, or more than a punch of chance of winning. I'm not no Canelo fan, but one thing about it is, I believe that Canelo Alvarez pretty much would dominate Terrence Crawford. So I'm kind of like ain't really made a choice yet, but yeah. So, but that's all I got for y'all today, man. Hit the super chat or the cash app on your way out, or hit the like button on your way out. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. Hey, Cassandra, I appreciate you listening today. Okay. And with that, that's all I got. We still got 77 people in here. If you haven't subscribed to KQKC, okay, make sure you do. All right. Yes, sir. And with that, man, that's all I got for you. Man, do me a favor. Keep your head on and swivel, baby. All right. Always look behind, left, right. Okay. With that, that's all I got. Everybody have a great one. All right. Upper, you coming up next, my man. So make sure y'all go check out Upper Antoine Sports Bar, baby. Yes, sir. Arms are too short to box with God. We're good. Okay. All right. So with that, that's all I got. All right. So with that, y'all know how I do it. I'm living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.